Sorry about that, y'all. I don't know what the heck would happen.
To left field and a bat flip amidst the flashing lights.
Hey, baseball fans, I'm Heidi Watney, and welcome to the show.
See, I didn't know how to do this before.
Hey. Whoa. Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all take ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these and this is money, but never mind. I could probably never rhyme and still be a million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumb. The that I say when I'm done, you know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting, telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grin. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling they friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers f***ing up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel, while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me. BMX, I ain't stunting for free. On my mama deceased, so you know that it's when I speak. Matador, I ain't running from beef. Mike Tyson asked why my hunger so deep. I replied, ain't no love in the streets. Also, there wasn't no love in my home, so only get love when it's coming from me. Preach. I sin.
Hold on a minute.
I feel like the Bucks.
I don't know why my mic is off. Hold on.
Again. Now they telling they friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend. Santa Monica Boulevard, I can't tell amen.
Mic check. There we go.
My name came alive. At the same time, I play my suit got bad. And literally, I would live lonely inside. On the physical side, all my miracles died. 2012, guess that plan didn't go well. Out my shell, still I'm living in. It was written from God, it was gifted to give you a story that ain't hard to tell. 2013, far from a preteen, but it seemed that I had to chase my dreams, making anything that the world has not seen or heard. Moving words like verbs. 2014, when I turned 19, saying R.I.P. to my big bro tree and my girl TT. When she down, now I'm back on road, cause I couldn't come round to the funeral. Let a whole year pass, made an EP and the fans got mad. A lot of issues that a young man had, just 2 years shot of a high school grad. 2016 when the boy got me, QLT, you better than my G's. Around the same time I met X and Ski. If the clan ain't hit, then we just might be the ones that have it all in our reach. 2017 I had no place to sleep. 2018 Taboo 1-3 was the best that people ever heard from me. When you get pure pain, I'ma just make heat. 2019 been good and bleak. Cut off the locks, new look, same me. Used to chase my dreams, not a dream chase me. Chase my dream, chase my dream. Chase my dream, chase my dream.
Royalty so skin deep, melanin carry through heat. Papa was a soldier, did a whole life over shoulder. Both were my village, yeah, I told ya. Both were product, about 10 kids, about 10 weeks, about 10 feet. School was about 10 Ks, T's getting faded, hope getting faded. Aches, no lights flashing, the flicker was a dream. Providing for the children, just to hope I saw being with prosperity, man. My parents didn't care me, made sure opinions were heard, cause it was scary. Made a kid things, I was looking in the back when I thought I wasn't heard. Decided to take back, take care.
Oh, got me a good card. Oh, he was garbage. Marvelous Collectibles, yeah, I had to have it, bro. I had to have it. How you doing, bro? Nice to see you in the stream, man. We're having channel push all the way. I feel you. If you go to Mr. Awesome's page and subscribe and hashtag Arcade Family to one of his videos, I'm going and giving away a China Funko Pop. Oh, they give you some garbage, I swear. That's good, man. Giveaways is where it's at nowadays. I go show Marvelous Collectibles some love. If y'all ain't sub to Marvelous Collectibles, y'all go give them a sub, please. And Marvelous Collectibles, if you're into the Facebook, man, go holler at us at the Arcade Family on Facebook, man. Put your you can put your you can upload your vids there, bro. Last pack. Let's see what we get. Yeah, man, that's all love in the page, bro.
6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa. I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo. Make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. They be sleeping mono. Girl sweet like a mango. Gets a taste to the tango. Strum like a banjo. Then hit the sound in our sandals. Float hot like a condo. Ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo. Self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to go flex. Nike floating, about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get pecks. G's work like a name Shrek. With the money, with the pound, respect on deck like a Porsche. Move fast like a Porsche, got the beat like a horse, the flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up the 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never brick. When I shoot it, swish. Fourth quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through is in the wrist. I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I bought it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm with it, I get it.
Nice.
I got it, I'm good. You dig it? Squad hustle like a relay, run it back like a replay. No time for that he say. I care about what she say. Self-care like eat, pray. Give thanks before I eat, pray. But tell a hater that I eat, pray. I'm like Miami where the heat stay. Got the focus like a sensei. Had to carve it out my own way. You ain't got the answers like Sway. Friday night just got paid. Bought a coat that's just suede. Leveled up like 12th grade. Sweetest taboo call me Sade. Black Bandit, you could call me Blade.
With the MLB draft already underway, a young prospect shares his expectations with a former coach.
Carlos,
Let's see.
you lived that in your baseball career. What's this world like?
Oh, it's extremely exciting. You know that if
Oh,
you
I like this
perform,
intro.
you will get the call. We've got a developing story here. JP, what are you hearing?
I'm checking the numbers. I'm talking to my sources and my scouts, and they're all telling me, hey, this could actually work.
Most of us mere mortals, when we were that age, we were barely chewing gum and walking at the same time, let alone playing the hardest game there is.
Let's see if he's pumping up mentally here to adapt. That's what good players do.
That dream of getting the big leagues is now becoming reality with that one phone call.
Continuing our MLB Draft Day 2 wrap-up coverage, back to the prospect that we mentioned before the break. There was some surprise, even some criticism of the front office over how early he went off the board. Jonathan Mayo, what do you think of this pick?
Man, I don't think any of us saw this one coming. This definitely feels like a reach to me. I had him more as a day 3 kind of guy.
Yeah, listen, hella fire.
A lot of scouts disagreed whether he's better as a pitcher or
What's
better
up,
as a hitter.
fucktard? What's going
I'm
on?
guessing the team felt that he's got potential on both sides
Noah,
of the ball.
what's
and maybe
up?
that adds some value to him, but this made me scratch my head a little bit for sure.
All right, Jonathan Mayo, thanks. What about you, Jim Callis? Was this a head-scratcher or the reach of the draft, as some of the other analysts have suggested?
Yeah, I talked to somebody with the team, and they're excited to get this guy. This is a guy they really want. And the 2 points the club made to me were, one, this whole debate, is he a hitter, is he a pitcher, what are you going to do with him? There was a lot of confusion. This team isn't confused. This team feels like he's got very good potential as a hitter and as a pitcher. They may even try to play him both ways. And they felt like there were a couple other teams that were starting to sniff around this guy. And, this isn't the NFL or NBA draft where you can trade down to get a guy you want. If you want a guy, you have to take him because there's no trades. And they felt like if they didn't take him where they did, somebody else was going to get them. And they just absolutely did not want that to happen.
Jim Callis, we appreciate the time. Thanks.
A minor league manager checks in with one of his players to discuss a launch plan for the young man's development.
The club is changing up pressure. Still be a player, Joe.
Rolling along with the podcast and back on the prospect who's divided the scouting community, I am opposed to this belief that he went too high. I really think he could be a steal here. This is a guy who's got so much development left to do. He's got so much potential. And I think all the scouts who are down on him think, oh, he's not a finished product. We don't know what he is. That, to me, could be a good thing. He can hit. He can field. He can pitch. There is so much untapped potential so far for this guy. I'm excited to see who he comes.
I did pick the Yankees this time.
Actually playing, actually being in games. We're going to
I
be
love
able to
the
talk
Yankees,
to some
though.
other folks who get a better read on him and see what they think. I'm excited for that. And frankly, I'm going to have
Yankees
my eye
and the
on him for a
Tigers, my
while.
man. Used to be a Braves fan back in the day, but
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Sad Bones, no. What's up, dude? What's going on, Sad Bones? Oh, you so missed my live though. I showed the fans how to roll an inside out blunt, man. We smoked that bad boy for 30 minutes, man. Yeah, and it's like really official. Like they changed the whole game up. Select training to learn more about how this works. Okay. Mario Sonic, yes, it is pretty cool. Yeah, I bet you be blowing stacks. You don't play around. I'm feeling good. How you feeling? This process is really okay. Happy 420, everyone. Yes, every day for me, for sure, for sure. Pitch, learn. Oh yeah, I had an amazing day. Today was all good. Thank you very much, Mario Sonic. Yep, PS5 again.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor
I
league
play a lot
baseball.
of stuff on
Opening
console.
night here in this brand new
I play
between the
right now.
Harrisburg
I'm in the middle
and the
of
Somerset Patriots. It's baseball.
I'm in the
It's
middle
the
of
show, and it comes your way next.
let's see, Days Gone. A wrestling game. This one that just came out today. Yeah, the graphics are amazing. It looks so real.
What's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have
I'm playing a lot of stuff. We just beat
but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4
the
pitches
season of
and
The
have
Walking
command of
Dead.
them, he's going to have a really good game.
Digging in will be Cole Freeman.
Batting second, the second baseman.
A runner at second, nobody out.
Oh yeah, this is like just oh, this is all different.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Random, a range
Get
to
that.
his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Ball 4, take the base. He's there. 3.
Nice.
Striding in is Joe Random. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Patriots,
Can't wait to see him, Mario
the
Sonic.
left fielder, Joe
And the pitch.
Random.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
High in the air out towards shallow right. De La Rosa has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
3. Out. Ball 4, take the base.
So now into the box is Ryan Volek.
Batting 9,
the center fielder, Ryan.
Yes, I've seen it. Yeah,
Here now
got
the
a freaking
2-2.
run. Bullshit.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Next to hit, Joe Random. He flew out in his last debut.
Joe Random.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Alvarez at second. Florial at first. One gone. Oh, got
It's all
him a
gravy
swing and
shit.
no
He's
shoes on
pulling
that
money.
one. 0-2.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound.
Oh.
He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Alvarez rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they now trail by only 2.
What you pissed about, bro?
There was his first Double-A base hit. I would imagine he's got to feel pretty good about that.
I'm sure he does, Matt. A lot of guys never get to Double-A baseball, and even though this isn't the end goal for him, it's always nice to get on the stat sheet
This is
as
crazy.
you move up through the minors.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Wilkerman Garcia, and their runners at the corners now.
Wilkerman Garcia.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do?
You see, you're on the base, and you got to run too.
And gets the punch out.
The designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter. Miguel Andujar flew out last time up. Hit the other way out toward right field. De La Rosa gets there for the catch, and that ends
It's all
the
about
inning.
chilling
So
for
it's 1 run on
shit.
2 hits, 1 error, and 2 left. 3 innings complete. Harrisburg is out in front, 3-1.
Oh, that's some bullshit. Sorry to hear that, bro. That's some bullshit. I'd be mad as hell too.
Random, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Random.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. First pitch of the AB now. Swing and a liner.
Nice.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
like another. What the stoppage in there? What's up, man? Good to see you, man. Really good to see you.
Wilkerman Garcia, and we'll see what he can
That's
do here
another
with a pair of
team,
runners
yeah.
on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
I feel you, man. I feel you. This is a whole lot different. You have to run the guy.
Hit down the line at first.
Yeah.
Scooped up, and the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men
That's
left
bullshit.
on. 5 innings complete. The Senators lead it 3-1.
Let's see if we can just play a regular game. This is just season.
Next, it'll be Alec Keller.
Yeah, man. You just gotta push forward, man. You can do it, bro. You can do it. You'll be able to do it. See, you're outfield and shit. How different it is, Cam. Now it's crazy.
Now a high fly ball headed for the corner in left. It has the distance, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
JLH. You see that? Look at it. He walk around the field, chilling.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Smoked the other way. High and deep to left. Out of here. Into the visitors' bullpen.
It is.
That's not an easy pitch to get to. That upper 90.
So the lineup
5-1 right now.
digging in, Joe Random. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game. Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way.
I
If he's
think
got
he
something
did
hanging
say
in the
Joe
middle of the
Random.
plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
De La Rosa will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And now here is Miguel Andujar, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on
Man,
the
I got
ground,
some
the
of
way
that
this
Snoop
defense is,
Dogg.
they could certainly roll too.
We're finna roll up some of that Snoop Dogg here in
Now
a
it'll be the
second.
4-hole hitter, Charlie
That Snoop
Aiken,
Dogg
and they're
weed.
down to their final 4 outs
That's
here
what
now.
that is. You know,
Yeah,
Snoop
it's
Dogg
not
weed
looking
got
too good for them
shit.
right now, Matt.
He
They've got
get
a
high.
significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Random leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Skied into straightaway right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
Oh, yeah.
So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. The Harrisburg Senators jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tim Cate earns his first win of the season. Luis Gil is only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. The show's continuing coverage of AA Northeast League Baseball. And now, Joe Random. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Patriots, the left fielder, Joe Random.
Here it comes.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bats.
Do your thing, my friend. Do your thing.
Strike 1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Joe Random.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark. But that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
And there's 1 down now. Now at the plate, here is Joe Random. He bounced out last
Joe
time.
Random.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything. On the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
On to first to complete the double play. Next to stand in is Wilkerman Garcia, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Now the first pitch. And that's up and in for ball 1. Next up, Joe Random.
The batter, the left fielder, Joe Random.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Patriots lead it 1-0.
All right, Sad Bones, man. I don't know. I got haters.
Grounded out in his last at bat.
I got haters, Sad Bones. It's funny. I usually get 2.
And now the first pitch. Now a wave and a
All right,
miss. Looked like
have
a
a good
slider
night
there.
and enjoy your movie.
Volpe gets his lead at first, nobody out. A bouncer up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, a double play. And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Patriots led this game from the 3rd. Mound is...
Probably. Good night. Be smooth. I was starting to like it too, but I wish we could like play the whole game. I just don't want to. Okay.
Y ustedes lo saben, pala, soy el negro del jarabe, una italiana, un árabe, me voy que tengo show mañana, ya la plata no cabe, los baby le llegan, el negrito claro, ustedes saben ya, hay music, hay flow, Cabi, dímelo Rebol, ustedes saben ya.
Oh, and thanks for having people raid my channel. That was kind of fun. No lie.
KK got the whole place lit up. Hit the switch, make my 6'2" sit up. I know you sick, don't spit up. Tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta get up. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Seat in the back, supposed to be the front. Say it's too loud, still turning up. Why you all in my face? I don't give a f. She ride shotgun, try and give me some. Oh, there you go again. Rolling up, putting on the floor again. A nice day, I might roll to the store again and let y'all see the whip. Get a whip, hit a switch, get a. Don't you see them? Don't you see them? Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you drive?
That was actually pretty cool. It's kind of funny, actually. It's a channel raid. I was like, I knew I had to be asleep.
What's that that you rockin'? Don't you see them? Don't you see them? Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Tampa Bay Rays and the St. Louis Cardinals.
Well, I'm about to be 40 soon. I'm getting up there with y'all.
Interleague baseball comes your way next. Jack Flaherty, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Big arm here,
I think it's
Jack
pretty good.
Flaherty. Call him Jack Flash. This guy throws in the upper 90s, 97 to 100 miles an hour. Great life up in the zone. Good hard breaking ball. He has tremendous mound presence. Gets the ball, throws it in a hurry. There isn't anything really finesse about this guy. One of the top power pitchers in all of baseball.
It's a silver down, Nurian Soto. It was down for us a minute ago, but
lifted down the
it's
line.
fine now.
First pitch,
the 0-1 on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. 2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone.
Get him out of
but
there.
he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Ji-Man Choi goes down for the first out of the game. Into the box, Brandon Lau, as he'll take a look at ball one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Randy Arozarena comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Runners on first with one down. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Bye-bye.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Carlson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. And now the Cardinals. Tyler Glasnow is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
2 words, Matt. High ceiling. This guy has a chance to be one of the most dominant pitchers in all of baseball. Big, tall, strong guy with a big power arm and a nasty hammer curveball. If he's throwing strikes with his fastball and his curveball, he's nearly impossible to hit.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. The next to bat for St. Louis, Paul DeYoung. First pitch on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Behind 0-2 now.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Fastball hit on the ground is short. And quickly there are 2 away. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt, his previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's 1 for 2. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Kiermaier. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Nolan Arenado stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And it's 1-2. Two balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side.
Yeah, the old school baseball's pretty cool.
And this is still a 0-0 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Joey Wendell. First delivery to him. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
0-2 count, you could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Into the windup and the pitch. And it's fouled away. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. And now in the box, Willie Adames. And now the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
2 in a row.
Swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The center fielder,
First pitch coming. Here it is. Kevin Kiermaier swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
This is driven to right, and no doubt about it,
Jesus.
that one's way out of here.
Haters.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Mike Zunino is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Fouled away. Swung on and missed,
Get out of
and
here.
that's the final out of the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run.
Bases
On to the
loaded is a
bottom of
really
inning
good game
number
too.
2.
It's a throwback.
Tampa Bay's out to a 1-0. So stepping in is Dylan Carlson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch on the way. Hit in the air out to center field. On the move is Kiermaier. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting 6, the catcher.
So next to hit is Yadier Molina. He's set and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air down the right field line. 0-1 count and the pitch. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Margot on his horse. He's there to track it down, and that. So here now is the pitcher, Tyler Glasnow. 9-1-2 due up. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the throw takes the first baseman right into the charging path of the base runner, but he's able to make a nice swipe tag to record the first out. So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. 1 out, nobody on. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So here is Brandon Lau.
Second base, Brandon Lau.
And that's taken for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there. That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
We'll have to press pause.
How did
That's
he-
strike 3 to retire the side. Rays go in order 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's 1 for 2.
Bader.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. The 1-1. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
Jack Flaherty stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Bader on at first, nobody out. And he fouls this one off. over to first, and the runner back easily. So 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Arozarena is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Tommy Edman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. It remains 1-0.
Haters.
Here's Randy Arozarena. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Popped him up. DeYoung ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out. So the next to bat will be Manuel Margot. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike two.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Two down, no one on base. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Into the corner and slicing foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Hard hit at third. Gloved by Arenado. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Why do you
so you can mark
he
that
does the
one
ball,
down as an
idiot.
5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Runners off for second. In there, now the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 0-1 offering. Fouled off.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
How frustrating is that, Dan, right there? Guy executes his pitch, batter's still able to dig it out for a knob.
You know, that's a really good pitch, and sometimes as a pitcher, you just have to tip your cap to the batter. Good piece of hitting right there.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out, and it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Paul DeYoung. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the
All right,
plate
my
so
brother,
far.
man. Enjoy your time with the wife, man. Happy wife, happy life. You should know that.
First offering. Grounded to short. Adames picks it up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch of the AB now. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Reined in. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're down 1-0.
I'm trying to roll up some of this.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino.
The catcher.
The Snoop Briggity Doozy.
And the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. Bader is there, and he has it for the first out.
The pitcher.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tyler Glasnow. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
A ball and a strike to the Rays pitcher.
Count 1-1.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get
a swing and a miss. That
Get him out of there.
retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Rays. They lead it 1-0. Ready to go for the last half.
This shit look dank. That. Happy 420, everybody.
Half of the inning, and coming forward
Who'd
is
you
the
guys
switch
look to
hitting
on?
outfielder, Dylan
To
Carlson.
play the game.
Now the first pitch. Ripped down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Flew out in his only at-bat so far. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting.
Stepping in next, Tyler O'Neill. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch of the AB now. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. A base hit in his first trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
In now, Jack Flaherty. No balls and a strike to count. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
On Down to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and next will be the imposing power bat, Brandon Lau. First offering. Here comes the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back.
Up next, Randy Arozarena. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Here comes the 1-2. Fouled away.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And he will make the play. 2 away now. So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay sixth. And that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Hit on the ground to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3, but they're up 1-0.
Leading up for the Cardinals, the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Two seconds, you guys. Hold on. Usually don't take long for me to roll up. That's the grinding and all the done bullshit. You see, they're trying to get me though. Shit, they're trying to get me. That's that Snoop Dogg bud right here, bro. I'm gonna go pick up my homeboy tomorrow just to smoke one blunt with him and like, hey man, I got some Snoop Dogg weed. It's hard to find that Snoop Dogg weed, man. When you get it, you gotta get it. All right, let's go. Come on. Let's get a home run right quick.
Now the first pitch. Tommy Edman is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Pretty good.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
It's a nice job by the batter right there. Able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. Ball one to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and
Wife is
neither
the
has
coolest.
found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
2 balls and a strike now. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Come on now.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Under it to make the catch is Wendell, 1 away. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up.
The first baseman.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. From the belt, the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a curveball misses inside. The 1-2. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Margot is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
That's crazy.
The third baseman.
Next will be
Come on, let's hit this motherfucker, man.
0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
I figure out how to hit this ball. It's a wrap.
Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 the count.
When that threat of running's on first base, man, does that change the whole pitcher's mentality? This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss. Joey Wendell digs in now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
You know, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
A ball and a strike. Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Edman will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now
Kevin Kiermaier We'll stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
Boy, he sped him up in this
I'm gonna go
at-bat. Now it's
basketball. I
time
used
for
to
the
watch a lot of
changeup.
basketball
This
back in
guy's
the
got a
day.
good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And of
Heading
course,
out towards
WWE.
shallow right.
Get your ass over there.
Carlson in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
The batter.
Next to hit is
A
Mike
UFC
Zunino.
fan.
A strikeout
Well,
and a line out
no
for him
UFC.
so far.
Boxing's one
Now
of
the
my
first
ultimates
pitch.
sometimes.
Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Depends who's fighting.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a...
Let's go.
Now to the
Hit
plate
this
here
damn
is
ball.
Dylan Carlson. Match up with Tyler Glass now to lead off the inning.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
The catcher, number 4.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there.
Oh, yeah,
Lead
John
off single
Jones is
in the
one of the
late
best.
innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Popped him up. Zunino over to his left. 1 down.
Now batting.
1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Carlson stands at first with 1 out. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Next, it'll be Harrison Bader. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Bader.
From the stretch. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Tyler Glasnow. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a
And
reason to
strikeouts,
start
shit.
mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Stepping in now, Ji-Man Choi. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The next 0-2. High and deep down the left field line. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Bye-bye.
Stepping in once again is Brandon Lau. He grounded out last time up. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
And a good swing there as this is deep down the line and right, but this is going to wind up out of play. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. He's got it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
This is a head scratcher. I mean, that's the shortest throw on the infield, and somehow he lets it sail wide of the mark for an E4. A couple more like that, and doubt starts to creep into the second baseman's mind.
As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, and we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Rays strand a pair, but they're on top 2-0. Andrew Miller will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Andrew Miller.
He's set. Here it comes. And he popped him up. And that'll be a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single here to get him started in the home half of inning number 8. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. As a look, now the pitch. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
Batter number 11.
Paul DeYoung digs in next. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch.
Know that we just lost this game.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field.
Home run? No.
Kiermaier is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Next, here is
he's tied the game.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
In there, a base hit. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Here's Nolan Arenado, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base.
All right, my brother, Matt, back to you too, man. Have a good day at work tomorrow.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Cards. All set to start the 9th in this one. And set to go as the third baseman, Joey Wendell. No balls and 1 strike.
Wells Dragon Funko Hunter, what is good? How you doing, my friend?
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th. Cardinals are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
In there, and it's even at 1. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
Yeah,
I'm
guys,
good.
he's got so much respect for this guy's
Enjoying my 420, playing some baseball. Get out of here.
Well, one more time with that pitch.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. So here's Kevin Kiermaier. And he puts it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
And you can't continue to make mistakes like this and expect to win. That's 3 errors so far on this one, and they keep putting themselves in bad situations.
Mike Zunino is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Dylan Carlson. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. Peter Fairbanks comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Yadi Molina digging in now, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch is a sharp slider taken low for a ball. Carlson aboard here at first with nobody out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Adames scoops it up. There's one on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Now batting, left field.
Now at the plate is Tyler O'Neill, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Scooped up.
Oh, of course.
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in the face and salt this game away for his guys.
A 2-0 finish today. Tampa Bay took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Tyler Glasnow gets the W on the...
For the first time in a long time, the Yankees enter a season with as many questions as answers. They were one of 2020's streakiest teams, needing a late 10-game run to secure a postseason berth before bowing out to the Rays in a 5-game nail-biter. New York has alternated ALDS and ALCS exits over the past 4 years. But this is a franchise that measures itself in championships. A new decade offers a new opportunity. Will this be the year the Yankees put it all together and bring a World Series back to the Bronx?
Slam.
Always big expectations in the Bronx, and 2021 is no exception as the Yankees open up at home against the Toronto Blue Jays. The Yanks, of course, were bounced in the AL Division Series last year, so this is a team hungry for more. With more on that and this year's model, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I asked a few of the players how it feels to enter the season carrying the weight of high expectations placed on them as consensus frontrunners.
Yankee skipper Aaron Boone knows the high expectations for this Yankee club. When you have a lineup featuring DJ LeMahieu, Aaron Judge, Gleyber Torres,
Good day, Bees popping. What's going on, my man?
Numbers are expected. And
Over
the
here,
Yanks led the
smoking the
American League in
baseball
runs
bat,
scored last year.
hitting the baseball
and
bat.
Jamison
You hear me?
Tyone and Corey Kluber join a loaded pitching staff with Garrett Cole,
Happy
Aroldis
420, my
Chapman, and
friend.
Luis Severino. But the pitchers will need some help if New York wants to reach their potential. The Yankees committed a league-worst 48
Yes,
errors
Johnny's
in
a
2020.
legend for sure.
Tighten the screws a bit on defense, and there could be big things coming in the Bronx.
Thanks, Heidi. And on that note, let's get things underway.
Okay, so you start at the top of the sixth inning.
Joining us, we're in the sixth inning, nobody out.
Okay.
Ready now is Danny Jansen.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And that's dead center for strike one.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the
New
spot
game.
right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And he
Out of
struck him
there.
out. The
Get him out.
10th
Get him out.
victim
Get him out.
set down on strikes thus far. One out now in the Toronto sixth inning. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. A ball and a strike.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off
I've
everything
been
else
I've
and
been
find
in
a
new
way to
games
get
all the
that bat
time now.
head in the zone.
1-2 as he chases the slider.
Right now I'm going
Wow,
with the
that was an
Yankees.
ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking
So
the
that's pretty
baseball
much my
up.
go-to team right now is the Yankees. I like the Cardinals too, though.
And it's fouled away.
The Cardinals did really good last year, actually, from what we hear.
And he fouls this one off.
And the Pirates too. The Pirates did good last year too.
He'll try again, 1-2.
Hell.
And he struck him
We're
out.
out of
And there's
here.
strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch. You could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Marcus Semien is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really
got him looking, and
Got him out
that'll
of
do it. The
there.
inning is over. 1-2-3
three,
go the Blue
baby.
Jays. Still no score. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu comes in with 6 hits in 28 tries. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Slow little roller to third. Throws in time.
Yeah, I've been to a stadium before. It's pretty cool.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He bounced out last time up. Swing and a liner. This gets foul. It's 0-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Oh.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And did he hold up in time?
You jerk.
Look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Yep, just like playing cricket, yep.
Aaron Hicks. He went down on
Except for a
strikes in his
circle
last at-bat.
bat. You guys have a flat bat, don't you?
Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting by your 3-hole guy right there. First 2 guys, not so much. Now they bring up the monster in the 4-hole with 2 outs. They have a chance to make a nice inning out of this.
Out in front of it, strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 0-1. High in the air out to center field.
Go. Nope.
Springer able to track it down for the 3rd out. Yanks leave 1. We are still scoreless. 7th inning ready to roll. And stepping up
I
is the
think we played
shortstop,
that before.
Bichette.
I need a couple of friends.
First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Get him out of there,
So
I
1
said.
away now in the Toronto 7th. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Fouled away. 1 strike now from Cole.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Again, another foul ball. Looking to send him packing again. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Damn, that's pretty cool. Hit the ball to the crowd. That's pretty cool.
Last half of the 7th here, and next will be the imposing power bat, Luke Voigt. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with another 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the 1st out of the inning. 1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that will bring up Gleyber Torres. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. It seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, Jansen. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Oh, yeah, that's ridiculous.
So now to the plate, Clint Frazier. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu. He's a 375 hitter. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
That sounds pretty cool, too.
And he will strike him out.
Come on, swing the damn bat.
Ball game in the end. At the plate now is Kevin Biggio. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here it comes on 0-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one. And this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Lourdes Gurriel comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. And that one yanked just foul. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Reese McGuire will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And it's fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. And that retires the side. 1 left for Toronto. Still no score. Reese McGuire will remain in the game in the number 9 spot and take over at catcher.
Now
here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
You too, Welsh Dragon.
Back up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? To second for 1. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Up next for the Yankees.
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring in the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Now a fastball, and he knocks this one into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. The 0-1 offering. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Springer coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron.
At the plate now, Aaron Hicks. He swings and grounds it to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly, and the inning will end as they're... Aroldis Chapman is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Number 54.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. First offering. Marcus Semien is at the plate as he watches ball one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
High and deep down the left field line. Here he comes again, 1-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw won't get him. Next to bat for Toronto, Bo Bichette is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Lifted down the line in left. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Comes set, the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks going back, still going back, gone, and with 2 out in the 9th, they have taken the lead. Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Hey, with 1 swing of the bat, that closer better get ready. He's going to be doing some work in the bottom half of this inning.
And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out. And over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
Now batting. Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Semien is there, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
Now it'll be Gleyber Torres, struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. Here comes Ryu 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Digging in next, Clint Frazier. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
This is foul right side. Last chance for the Yankees. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, we emphasized earlier in the telecast what a lift it can be to win on opening day, but what do you really think this means, D-Row?
Well, for the winner, it's a huge confidence boost, Dan, no doubt. But for the loser, hey, it's just one game. You shake it off, remind yourself you're at the beginning of a long season, and you come out ready to play next time.
Heidi, put this one into context for us. Striding in is George Springer, trying here to plate the tying run from second. From the stretch.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. Next up is Marcus Semien. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important.
And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the second run will score as that evens things at 3.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Row. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie. Things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure.
All right, y'all. We're going to call that a night for tonight. Thanks, everybody, for stopping in and showing love, having love, and giving it. Happy 420 to everybody. Thank you for joining Funko, Wells Funko Hunter, Dragon Funko Hunter, Sleeping Collectibles, Bees Poppin', J&L, and all that other good stuff. I didn't win either J&L, so got my butt whooped too. So I'm going to be practicing this game, and we're going to get it in. Thank you very much for watching. This is your boy Arcade Pop. You know what it is. See ya.